This course has been scientifically engineered to practice the art of the push, roll, and carve. Navigating your skate through San Fan is about finding your line and applying flow. Don't oversteer, and you'll be rolling properly in no time. Nice line. You're feeling the flow. Keep it up. That is indeed a proper carve. Verified success. Calculated carving. Sweet. Now that you have the hang of things on the ground, it's time to get in the air. Head over to the Ollie course to get started. Ollies are the magical trick that gets your board off the ground and opens up a world of possibilities. Get them on lock, and the city is your playground. Enough words. Let's get those Ollies popping. Ooh, busting out the good stuff. But let's focus on your Ollies first. That's a make. Now try again. 2 to make it true, right? Look at you showing off. But let's get your Ollie down. It is the building block of all of. Now that you've got the Ollie down, let's add some speed and work on your timing. Sick! You make it look so easy. Have you done this before? Remember, get ready, then pop. Ah, nice. Looks like you're building a nice little bag of tricks. Blasting airs feels good, doesn't it? At least, that's what my research indicates. Timing your Ollies is the key to our next bag of tricks. Grind. Wait, a key to open a bag? Investigate word choice. Check it out. Grinds and slides are when you put your truck or board on a rail, ledge, or any sharp edge. Get grinds figured out, and you'll never see the world the same again. Get some speed and ollie or ride onto that rail up ahead. Remember your timing. Calculated. Now, get some practice on the rails around here. A mild contusion never hurt anybody. Almost there. Look for any grind-worthy spot. There's tons to choose from. One down. My calculations might be wrong, but I don't think that was 3 grinds. We're still looking for more grinds. You've got this. Remember, control your speed to lock into the grind. You activated your ImpervaTEK before the tour, right? Two out of 3. Keep on grinding. Verified grindage. Now I've got something a bit more challenging. Rails over the ground are one thing, but can you defeat this boss rail? It's got a lot of hit points, so you better keep your speed up. That water is wet. You are now built to grind. The rails, curbs, and coping in San Van won't know what hit them. All right, one more course to go. If ollies are magic, then flip tricks are sorcery. They open the door to endless self-expression and style on your skateboard. Loads of flip trick variations await, but let's start with the basics. First, kick flips. A must in that is indeed a cool flip trick, but whoa. It's one thing to study and research that was enjoyable to watch, but not a pop shove. Sweet pop shove it. Next up, let's get those flip tricks moving. But first, let's set a session marker. All right, time to take those flips and shoves to the skies. Exquisite. Imagine what you'll do in San Van proper. Head back to your session marker, and we'll get in a quick session to try a few more. Fun fact, every trick on your board is some variation of a flip or shove trick. Experiment to discover more. Let's skate the park and try a few different tricks before the San Van water taxi arrives. You know, You'll get more air and look way cooler if you... Nice flip and kickflip you'll make for the win. You shoved it good. Real good. A backside shove. You are now fully equipped to rip it up in San Van. Let's get over there. The water taxi will pick you up at the dock and take you to the city whenever you're ready. This is going to be super fun. Let's roll. Let's get over to San Van. Good times are calling us.
Congratulations! You've successfully graduated from the Isle of Grom and are ready to hit the streets of San Van. With rails and ledges for days, stairs galore, and the gnarliest transition terrain. San Van's faded skate glory is roaring back with the help of the city's new Resident Incentive Program, or RIP for short. As a new resident, you've been issued your very own RIP card and all access pass to everything that the city has on offer. From new tours hosted by San Van city councilors to exclusive rewards that'll help you get the most out of your life in the city, the Resident Incentive Program has something for everyone. The full pull tour continues at Blue Light Beach, so get out there and rip.
Welcome to Blue Light Beach and the Hedgemont neighborhood of San VANSTERDAM. Okay, first things first. We'll take a little skate to Hedgemont's Extrovert Shop in Hardcore Plaza. I'll fill you in on how the Resident Incentive Program works along the way. Get ready to rip. The RIP initiative is all about reinvigorating the San Van skate scene and getting the locals and visitors hyped on the city. And all you need to do to take part is skate. Best way to get people hyped about skating is to just skate. So, as part of the RIP initiative, every neighborhood has set up challenges aimed at highlighting some of the best spots in the city. Types of challenges. Each one highlights a different aspect of what makes San Van so special to skaters. Completing challenges earns reputation. The more rep you've got, the more challenges the SVCC will throw your way. They want you amping the local scene. They'll also flow you rip chips, perfect for picking up the newest stuff at Extrovert. There's a challenge waiting for you up ahead. Now, that kit looks great, but it might not be you. Luckily, we have a line challenge. Let's shut it down, score some rib chips, and maybe grab some new gear. Challenges give you a series of goals to complete. The more goals you do, the more rewards you get. Line challenges are all about skating from point A to point B, in style. Follow the path and throw in a couple tricks if you're feeling it. Slamming is part of skating, but not part of a good line. Go again. Algorithmic! That line was sick. Every neighborhood has a local extrovert shop. You can always shop on your phone wherever you are, but sometimes it's good to drop by and support your local in person. FYI, I've been equipped with an AR program to get rid of distractions, like other skaters and random objects. Whoa! That's cooler than I expected. Nice! Okay, now that we found the spot, we've got to own it. The best way to own a spot is to get high scores or do the craziest tricks and trick sequences. Let's give it a shot. Owning a spot takes a few tries sometimes. Let's set a session marker first. How about starting simple? Remember your ollies? Sorry to be a stickler for details, but try it on the spot. Sorry to be a stickler for details, but try it on the spot. Nice work. Do a trick, land 4 wheels on the ground, and you earn score. Sometimes you need to spin to win. Spinning midair is a great way to juice up your score, but let's practice on solid ground first. Functional kick turn. Now, hit that session marker to get realigned and launch some airs. Now, try to spin in the air. That's not quite it. All right, looks like you've got it figured out. Let's put it all together and crush this Own the Spot challenge. This spot is a Hedgemont staple. There's a gap in the hedges up there. Head up the stairs and put a little bustle in that hedgerow. You know, the local skate crew in Hedgemont would probably be stoked to see what you have for this spot. They're called the Dacks, and they love the hedge. Let's show those Dacks there's a new shredder in the hood. Remember, crush those goals and earn as many rip chips and rep as you can. Own the Spot challenges are all about doing a trick or sequence of tricks on a spot or spots. Congratulations! That spot is verified, owned. The locals will definitely dig the footage. Those DACs love a huge drop. I'll always set your session marker. Your efforts in the line and Own the Spot challenges have increased your reputation in the neighborhood. Head back to Extrovert to claim a complimentary DAX prize package. So to recap, your rep in each neighborhood is an important part of the RIP initiative. The more things you do in each neighborhood, the better your reputation with the locals. The SVCC will reward you if your reputation climbs enough. It's their way of saying, thanks for amping the local skate scene. See what I mean? Your rep in Hedgemont means the SVCC has unlocked some new challenges. Check out your map to see. Like, speaking of tours, if you're interested in learning more about how to see San Van like a local, I've marked your map with a new Skater Eyes tour. It's led by local ripper and city councilor, Izzy. She's super rad. Remember, complete rip activities and use those rip chips on product boxes to increase your rep in each neighborhood.
Hey there, and welcome to the Hedgemont Skater Eyes Tour. My name's Izzy. I'm on the SVCC, and I'm a proud member of the local skate crew around here, the DAX. Follow V's AR thingy, and we can kick this off proper. The part of Hedgemont we're headed to is Tri Towers, a DAX hotspot. Tons of great spots to skate. Speaking of spots that DAX like, the SVCC's worked with each crew to show off their faves in each hood. We call them crew challenges. You'll find more around the city that reflect the flavor of each local crew. Pick a couple in Tri Towers that catch your attention and give them a go.
The DAX don't get woozy when it's wavy. Do you? It's go time. 2 over. Wavy grinds are the best.
What did you think? Pretty sweet, right? Dry Towers is full of hot spots. Let's hit up the next one. Score some more rip chips.
This is a quick cardio line. Up and over and down, then solid pushes to an A-frame ender. Go! Crush it! Give it another try. Nice. You're not even out of breath.
What did you think? Pretty sweet, right? Dry Towers is full of hot spots. Let's hit up the next one. Score some more rip chips. Alright, the next part of this tour is a bit more freeform. Let's get after it. Challenges are one thing, but let's see how well adapted your skater eyes are without the extra help. We've put up a score for you to beat, because, well, that's what we do. Hit it.
I know you've got this, but if you feel like getting edu-skated, Skatepedia is a database of skate knowledge. Let's take a look. If you ever want to know what something is, how it works, or how to do it, Skatepedia's got you covered. Have a browse until you're ready to skate. It's pretty handy, eh? Let's continue. Wow, you're pretty flipping good. Maximize your score by spinning or airing gaps while flipping your board.
Looking good. You're showing an eye for obstacles that are shreddable. Now try with some grinds.
Pro tip, up your score by flipping in and out of grinds. Bonus tip, speed control is important.
Okay, you've got your flip tricks and grinds on lock. Let's see you put it together in one sequence and give the DAC something to talk about.
Hey, just remember, a sequence is 2 or more tricks performed before all 4 wheels touch the ground.
Absolutely killer! I'm super stoked on the footy V-grab. I bet the crew will be too.
Vocab education tip. Footy is short for video footage.
Okay, we've covered the basics of street style skating. When you're ready, let's hit Bonski Park and see where the DACs take their transition skills to the air. You've got to get down there, by any means necessary. Like every great skate city, San Van has a DIY skate park under a bridge, usually with trolls living under it. The DACs trolled it up and built Bonski. It's great for learning about skating transitions. I've got a little training module ready for you when you get there. Transition skating is any time you see a curved bank that goes up towards vertical. Perfect for big airs. Once you get the basics down here, your skater eyes will see transition spots everywhere. Looks fun, eh? Time for you to grab your board and boost some airs. Let's practice on solid ground before we get in the air. Before you start, set a session marker. You can thank me later. All right, let the roll-in do the work. One push and gravity does the rest. Flying feels good, doesn't it? Now return to your session marker for a spin refresher. With all the air you get skating transition, you'll definitely toss some spinning winners. Spin it, winner! So sick! Okay, now return to your session marker for a spin and grab collab. Remember, surrender to the roll-in, and just focus on your trick. That was dope! You've got your spins and grabs locked in. Why don't you session the DAC's trolley transition home under the bridge? Session challenges give you the time and freedom to skate it your way while crushing goals.
The DACs often regulate the airspace over Bonski to prevent crusty crows from roosting and leaving unpleasant deposits. Help them out by clearing the air with some of those grabs and spins you've been learning. That's your cue. Time for another go. Let's give it another go. Air cleared with flair. Much appreciated.
That was crazy! You shredded the beep out of old Bonski. Anyway, it's time for me to go clean my grip tape. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, V's got some recommended reading to help you get the most out of the RIP initiative. Enjoy!
The Dax heard you shut down the session at Bonski. Izzy's left you something from them back at Extrovert. Let's go. Hey, take a look. Your increased Hedgemont rep level has upgraded your RIP card, unlocking new sources of RIP rewards, like city challenges. Wait, we haven't even covered city challenges. Check your map to see some. City challenges are kind of like crew challenges, except they don't stick around forever. Each rotation brings fresh RIP rewards to earn. I've marked city challenges with a timer on your map, so you can spot them easily. Ever fish a board out of the water? Get ready. The gaps here flow like water. Oh, that's what you needed. Okay, this time. Go again. Start over. Time's halfway done. To bother you, but the challenge spot isn't around here. Reload. crush that Cuddy Canal. Just a reminder, you don't need to complete every goal in a challenge to earn rewards. You can always cash out early and grab the ones you did earn. It's no big deal to come back and scratch that completionist itch later. A line challenge. Quite suitable for establishing that you are not a one-trick pony. Giddy up. Over. Give it another try. Pushing boundaries is cool, but the challenge spot is not around here. Time for another go. Let's give it another go. Click restart. Back to the start. You got this. Okay, this time. Go again. Start over. Reload. Do-over. You were born to roll. You are a challenge machine. Sick. Sweet. Congratulations on your upgraded rip card. Keep on earning neighborhood rep to upgrade it even more. Looks like Izzy is done cleaning our grip tape. That means it's time for the next part of the Skater Eyes Tour. Let's roll.
Okay, my fellow city councilors are up next to help hone your skater eyes. But before I go, let me show you one more thing. Stunting. Everybody knows that flinging yourself downstairs, over gaps, and hucking your body around is fun. Real fun. And painful. But, as you're about to see, not anymore. I'll show you. San Vanners love a good stunt, especially me and the Dax. We love getting crowds hyped. Usually though, the big ones are up high and tough to reach places. If you get up high and apply your skater eyes, they're easier to spot. That means we've got to climb. If you're wondering why your slams don't hurt, you can thank a local startup called ImpervaTEK for that. They cooked up a solution that allows shredders and stunters to huck with abandon. Don't ask how. It's science. Feel that science working. To put ImpervaTEK to the test, we're gonna put away the skate. We just need to get from up here down into that dumpster. That's right. Trust the process. Oh yeah. Session markers will be useful here, unless you want to climb up over and over. Alright, let's start out nice and simple. We'll just try to fall into the dumpster below. Ooh, so close. Let's use that session marker to try again. Hurt much? No? ImpervaTEK. Now let's try and get a bit more distance on our fall. Falling is one thing, but I think we can get some more distance with a dive. on fire. Just hope you didn't spark up that dumpster. No one likes a dumpster fire. Okay, one more trick. Pulling a spread eagle in the air is the perfect way to control your speed and maximize distance. Let's hit the furthest dumpster. Awesome. Completely awesome. Your aerial arsenal is growing. Okay, for the next bit, I'm supposed to read from this. Thank you for trusting ImpervaTEK. Your ImpervaTEK comes with a beginner stunt challenge. Okay, whatever. Let's just get stunting. This one is a sponsored stunt challenge, but the SVCC's got lots more around the city. They're a nice change of pace, give some great views, and go viral because of how gnarly they get. They work like other challenges. Crush those goals and get rewards. Now let's get stunting.
You got this.
Incredible. You're a natural-born styly faller. Can't wait to see you tackle more slam-tastic stunts.
Hey, what's up? I'm Shingo, skater, ex-filmer, and city councilor. Izzy pinged me. She asked me to give you the rundown on the replay editor. Makes sense, seeing as I made the thing. Anyways, I've busted out the spot Bible to see if we can get a couple clips at some of my secret spots. I'm sure Izzy's been schooling you on how to use your skater eyes, but you gotta share what they see with the world. This first spot is perfect for testing your footy editing skills.
Vocab Education Refresher. Footy is short for footage.
bench to gap is already waxed up, but you might want to 180 out to clear the gap. Yeah, dope. That was the one. Now, boot up the app and let's make that memory real. And really, the replay editor has everything you need to create clips and capture photos. When you're skating, don't worry about the footy. V is always recording, so you can get a clip whenever you like. Find the trick you just landed? Or maybe a gnarly slam. I've seen plenty of those pop off on socials. Trim the clip to get a nice tight edit. And when you're ready, share it with the world. I'll leave you to it. Just finish up and we'll hit the next spot. The clip turned out pretty sweet. You definitely have a knack for this. Okay, let's hit up the next spot and see if we can get another clip. It's a bit hidden, so you might need to use those skater eyes to spot it. This spot's got some nice floral background props. Hit a grind and a flip with those BGPs in full view. Can't wait to see the clip. Damn, Parks and Rec is on point. Those background props look real pristine. Let's see if the footy turned out. Gotta get those BGPs. Don't forget to trim your footy to focus on the best bits. Oh, I also added a few camera presets, and don't forget to save and share those clips. The people gotta know San Van has the sickest skating. Holler when you're all done. I got one more spot. Yeah, that clip is a banger. Did I mention you have a knack for this? You do. Last spot is just around the way. You know, a loudmouth mentor of mine once said, without the footy, it's fiction. And he was right. That's part of why I created V. No more fiction when there's always footy. I forgot about this pool. Izzy tried to caveman into it from the awning and splat. She got fully worked. Too bad there wasn't a lifeguard on duty. Cool, you made it. All right, this spot's not about the obvious. It's about what you can't see. Think you can gap into the street? I do. You know you've got to reach the street to make it legit. Damn, you have got to immortalize that one. And what good are your skater eyes if you can't share what they see? Cool, let's see you work your magic on that clip. San Van has been put on alert. There's some fresh eyes destroying spots and getting footy. Hey, I think Slappy's a little behind for his stop of the Skater Eyes tour. In the meantime, I queued something up for V to run you through. I've got to get back to some SBCC biz, but keep hunting those spots and stacking clips.
Yeah, you're on.
Welcome to the Magical Musical Mystery Tour. That's a mouthful. Who named that? This tour is a bit of a journey, so let's get some tunes going with the Grabster Music app. Check out the playlist here. Have you heard those crew playlists? They're a pretty cool glimpse into each crew's taste. Pick whatever suits you. We'll keep rolling when you're ready. Nice choice. Should be sweet to skate to. Let's find out on the way to our next stop, Anchor Point. I set a target score to make you earn your rips on the way. Game it up. I bet you didn't know Anchor Point is where the first residents of San Van landed. Story goes they saw seagulls flying over the crest of a cliff and figured that was as good a place as any to make landfall. Hence the name Skullcrest Village. Pretty low standards for choosing a home, but whatever. We've got a home, and it is heaven.
Hey, what? Hey, whoa!
Suitably 6 score. Nice. The next spot to check is Rolling Wave Skate Park in the Market Mile neighborhood. Are you ready for a full loop gap? It's ready for you. Feeling the tunes? If you like a song from the Grabster app, I'll add it to a special playlist just for you. Rolling Wave used to be a big empty park, but the SVCC revamped it when they took over and turned it into the prime skate tourist attraction in the city. The crew in Market Mile prefers the parking lot outside, though. They say they want to keep it raw dog street, yo. Whatever that means. Sweet. Done. But not done. It's time to take the tour home. Luckily, we have the Skateway. Let's go. I'll show you how to get there. We'll take it back to the Grabster stage in Hedgemont. Rolling waves is great, huh? Though sometimes they crank the music a bit loud. Let me show you a trick. The Grabster app lets you control your audio experience quickly, whether you like it loud, quiet, or somewhere in between, Goldilocks style. This is the Skateway. You can get up here from every neighborhood in downtown, and it runs in a loop through the whole city. Skate any direction you're feeling. It'll all take you back to Hedgemont. Skateway is part of the old rail line that used to end in Brixwich, but it was converted ages ago to a walkway. When the SVCC jumped in, they rigged it for skating. Now, it has straight lines for days. Back in the day, the Grabster stage used to host the best bands. Hopefully, they come back, now that things are on the upswing in San Van. Maybe Izzy's fave band, the Bloody Drongos, will grace the stage on their new, really final farewell, no really, tour. All right, skateway skated. But sometimes you need to get somewhere quicker. And that's where fast travel points come in. Let me show you how they work. Walking and skating are healthy and all that, but sometimes you need speedy transportation. As your neighborhood level increases, more fast travel points, or FTPs, will be revealed. How mysterious. After you unlock an FTP, you still need to initialize them by bringing your rib card close by. Let's go check a few out. Lining up for a line challenge? Good idea. The line is quite short. Like, no one. Hit it! Give it another try. Look at you, bagging out objectives. After you unlock an FTP, you still need to initialize them by bringing your rib card close by. Let's go check a few out. Life's challenges prepare us for our inner journey, but skate challenges get you rip chips and stuff. They're cooler. And go. Get it and got it. Nicely done. After you unlock an FTP, you still need to initialize them by bringing your rib card close by. Let's go check a few out. This is a pig challenge. No sweat. Get it? Pigs don't sweat. Send it. Okay, this time. Go again. Start over. I see you completing those objectives. Are you a completionist? After you unlock an FTP, you still need to initialize them by bringing your rip card close by. Let's go check a few out. Oh, you've done it! I hope you enjoyed the magical musical mystery tour. Keep on finding fun new ways to get around the city. And if you're in a hurry, don't forget those FTPs. Speaking of getting around the city, what's next? Crush some challenges? See the sights? Your call. The Skater Eyes Tour will be back in full swing soon. Let's have some fun.